coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New England Patriots. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 4 yards shy of midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's where they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now a first carry for T.J. Yeldon. Able to spin free. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And an alley to run. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. To Fournette, looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
Well, after what we just saw, we know that with 3rd down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
And he finds Seferian-Jenkins. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Sony Michel, his first carry. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Goes underneath here to White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Thompson. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 43 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a dump off to White. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Oh, yes, this is what the good ones do. He used his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner, and he got a pretty good gain out of it.
Shell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
dude, I don't fucking see
how.
how.
Two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Bridgewater now on second down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for James O'Shaughnessy as tight end, and it's third and short.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Bridgewater on third and 2, and that is incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And the Jaguars send out their punter, and he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
Wow.
Nice job
Okay.
bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today.
Dude!
I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also
For
know
real.
it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put
Fuck.
them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. Bridgewater now. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25.
Should not hold the block just a fucking 2 seconds longer. Like, is he gonna fucking kill you?
To see what they can do this time. And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. A strong safety.
Wow. I don't see why he's not coming out then.
Church all over that one and knocked it away. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Watch him now, Barney!
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? You're fucking shitting me.
The 36. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again. And instead, it works opposite.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars will take over at their 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
Sit the fuck down.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. The 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater.
Let's go. Let's go.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Taken from just outside the 30.
Oh, nobody fucking holds
Nice
blocks.
job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big
Dude,
play
these
for the
blocks
team.
are fucking killing me.
Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased out left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They run it here with Thompson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down.
Shit, I fucking
Look,
outside of
they
that
had great
fucking
field
line.
position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on, Rob.
Took
Good
a shot,
position,
couldn't
man.
connect. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's 2nd
Fucking
down.
cornerback. You're so much
And that's
fucking
what he's
bigger.
got to be happy to
That's
have
a
back.
touchdown
There
all
wasn't a
day.
hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll
Dude, I
wind
don't
up
hear your
getting
shit,
10
bro.
back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Green 39! Green 39!
Back to throw here. He hits right, complete. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Miles Jack coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. First down, a bit of a disaster. And now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Lucky 56!
On play action, they'll throw. And
Dude,
too
it's
much
fucking-
on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Let's go, Edelman. Thank you.
For the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And his kick is good.
All he can do is fucking run. All I can fucking do is throw, apparently.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Of course, I should have fucking sky kicked it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jags. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because the defense has the advantage.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Fournette on the counter. And he'll lose yardage.
No more running, bro. I'm done with that running shit.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
No more that running shit, bro. No more big-ass games.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw is Bridgewater.
Come on, let's go.
Fires one that's intercepted.
They had no fucking difference year last year.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half.
Well, let's at least get 3 points.
So here's a 1st
all I
and
ask is
10
at
the
least
38. They go play action here.
Oh yeah, let's go, Ron. Truck in. Let's go.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
No, over.
They'll run with Thompson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped.
You gonna hold back like that? I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna bother spinning.
Pick up there at a New England 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll take this inside the 30 to about
at least we're getting 3.
maybe the 28-yard line.
Well, I don't throw a pick anyways. It's fucking
there,
fun.
and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight.
6. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Let's get a rough in the kicker right here.
So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the pass 3. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a
damn, it's still gonna fucking go out of bounds.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. That's fine inside the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 74 yards.
Where's my fucking safeties at?
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Bridgewater.
Incomplete. Come on.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. In for the score. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. Room to run past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on the Thanksgiving night as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
Stop him.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This is fielded at the goal line.
This hold the block for 2 more seconds when I hit the hole right there, man.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
Of course,
They really
yeah.
do.
Still in the
Reminds
fucking
me of
clock.
what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw. And Philip Dorsett holds it in.
Ah, come on.
Big play there for New England. 51 yards.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch. And it came on a crossing route. I can just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does a defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, hate it, hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way.
They'll try and run for it on
Chris Thompson
1st and
touchdown.
goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hurry up. Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot. Hot.
He'll look to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision, let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They begin with a run by Fournette, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, it's Fournette. And some room to work. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A first down carry now for Yeldon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. To throw, Bridgewater. Left side complete.
Damn.
Darian Jenkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On the counter, it's Yeldon. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They keep it on the ground. This time
Let's go.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had
Good
his
D.
way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Throwing, Bridgewater.
Dude,
And he's going to get this inside the 30. His
pick the
first
shit
catch,
off.
it's a pretty big one.
Don't let
They
him
get
fucking
the
catch
conversion
it.
on 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Fournette. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
dude, there's no fucking way, man.
That's Cole.
There is no fucking
Down
way.
Jacksonville, the passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
This is fucking bullshit game right here, man.
Some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
They're just catching everything. Man, they're not dropping no passes.
And now
They
they're
dropped like 2 the
inside
whole
the
game.
10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. They go back to the ground now with Fournette.
Nice. Nice. That's all he can fucking do. Just fucking running in every single time.
A great effort there. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Fucking missed the extra point. There we go.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns get him in the lead. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that. Super tough.
So
Dude.
took a shot on
Dude.
first down, but couldn't connect.
There are
And
so
just
many
know when
fucking
that play call came in,
good
their eyes
passes
lit up
fucking
because
missed.
anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
See, he still stays up and fucking drops the ball, but he catches fucking everything. Come on, man.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
New England on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, good fucking game, man. Great fucking game.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%,
they're
not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Out of his end zone, Bridgewater.
Dude, how does he catch that?
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. The pitch to Fournette. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Incomplete over the middle.
That's what. And he catches it mid-fucking-air.
So they escape, so to speak.
It's just a fucking lateral.
Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Here's a give to Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Second down, Bridgewater. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch it. Expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
There we go, finally.
Through the contact.
He actually drops the pass. I can't fucking believe it.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out.
Dude, I fucking juked. And you're going to sit there and keep fucking running towards you.
Give him 15, and the Patriots take over.
Yeah, you got to fix your shit, man. You just got to.
Looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
It's time for them to give him a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now back to throw. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands,
speed.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finding room inside the 40. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And finally taken down at the 34. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gone! Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a dump off to White. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Green, 39.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He may try and run for the
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
The keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
They did their best to pick up that 3rd and 1,
Okay,
but
all right.
their surge wasn't
All right.
enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was
Okay.
it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green, 39. Detroit. Leopard.
Let's go.
And now
Let's go.
whistles and a flag. And I
Let's
think we
go.
got a jump here. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3
Thank
front,
you,
you've
EA.
got the 2 defensive
First time in
tackles
forever.
right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
You spun the wrong fucking way.
Here, back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, a run with Thompson.
Yeah.
And
They just got right through my fucking line. There ain't nobody fucking there. And he's fucking running cover 4. Yeah. This game is fucking just going to screw me
talked
over.
about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Detroit!
They'll set up to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Detroit!
And they will run it with Michelle.
Let's fucking go.
Over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michelle.
Yeah, let's stop him one more time. Run the clock out. Get the fucking field goal.
Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And his kick is right through.
Fuck, this wind's going towards me now.
Kickoff now all even here in this 4th quarter.
That's still pretty good.
Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow. Now we got to go out there and stop.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. This is the defense I want the whole fucking game. Rest of this fucking game anyways. Every fucking game if possible.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from tilting the rock that much.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Nice job there defensively on third down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
The Jaguars on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
This is Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. Steps away to his left.
Let's go.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by
Let's go.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter.
He's stepping that runner. He'll eventually throw and he's going to fuck up.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window.
All he can fucking do is
everything
run.
is flipped in the other direction.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Back to throw here. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Back to throw.
Face mask, let's go. Let's go. First down. Take it. Take it all day.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you,
I just won us the game.
The flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
3-19. 3-19. Gone.
Following the penalty, Michelle. Oh,
No. Let's go. Back on top of it, bro.
For him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yards.
He got the ball back himself. Shit.
What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Detroit!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle.
Let's go.
Edelman, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
What do you mean? Never mind.
This is Michelle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski.
I still don't miss, bro. Good game, though, man.
And yes, he got it. Gostkowski plays the role of hero as he punches it through. And it'll be a good time in the Back Bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for New England, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Phillies.